She doesn't do anything. Alright. I'm making this video to help Green Ethan with the Tower of Despair. I'm probably just gonna unlist this. I don't know. Since this video is particularly for one user, I'll probably just unlist this. We'll see. Alright. So, one of the tips that I have for you before entering the Tower of Despair is getting your team's speed up. Now, you can do this by leveling up and by feeding them food. By feeding them food that will buff up their speed stats. And you can look at their speed by accessing the menu. And then, go into details. Marlin has a speed of 183, Sky 171, I'm 150, and Gil is 127. Now, you may notice I have all of these characters in order from highest speed to lowest speed. Having the characters in order may help you with the battle, especially with the Pharaoh, because they're going to need to do it in order if you want it to go smoothly. But yeah. So one of the biggest challenges of this tower is, of course, the Red Fiend. He has a speed of 110. What you want to do is probably get all your teammates to at least above 110. Because if all four of your teammates go before him, that could make a big difference, and it could help you a lot. So yeah, that's one of the first tips I have is try to spend some time buffing up your stats. It's also very important to buff up the other stats, HP, MP, attack, magic, defense, and of course, speed. Defense, I believe, allows them to take less damage. So yeah. Spending some time on buffing up their stats will definitely help. That's what I had to do. It took me over a month to beat the Tower of Despair for the first time. Because I needed to spend a lot of time buffing up stats. Hell, I couldn't even go as a flower the first time. I had to change my job into the warrior. I already had it maxed because I was in the process of mastering all of the jobs. So yeah, let's proceed. There isn't really much to say about this floor. The goblins are very simple, in my opinion. They have relatively weak attacks compared to the other monsters, and they mostly just piss off your team. So yeah, I would also spend some time, mastering friendship, or maybe not mastering, but at least improving your friendships, unless you're already at 900 or 99 with all of them. Because, the better the friendships you have with your team, the more helpful it'll be. Because, certain assists will activate more likely and will be more effective. So yeah, as you can see, I have my team in order. It goes Marlin, Sky, me, then Gil. Yeah, and you're doing pretty good because you know you're getting to the 6th floor and you still don't quite have all the legendary items or have a max, so you're doing pretty good for where you are. I will give you that. But yeah, if you can just spend some time buffing up your grub stats, you know, getting your team to level 50 and improving friendships a little bit, you know, unlocking some more assists, that could help you a lot. And the speed could make a big difference in terms, like I said, the Red Fiend has a speed of 110. So if you could get all your Miis to above 110 speed, that could be pretty helpful. But yeah, even though Sky is cautious in my Let's Play file, I made her kind in this file because I didn't know about I had no idea about the jobs, you know, how powerful they were and what personalities did what personalities did what. So I just made her a kind because, like, personality wise, you know, kind is what suits her, but like OP wise, cautious is what suits her. So I think so what I did was I just kept her kind here and for this file and then made her cautious for my Let's Play file. And yeah, you might not want to waste sprinkles. So what you want to do is, if one of your teammates gets low on MP, is just keep them in a safe spot. Well, he's almost done for. Oh well, we're about to get to the Pharaohs. She'll probably have plenty of time to recover when she gets cursed. Yeah, this floor is especially important in terms of turn order because if you don't keep track of your turn order, then yeah. Your Miis will just heal the Pharaoh, so it's very important to be quick and keep track of your turn order. Alright, just pretend these are your Miis. Okay, pretend this is you, pretend this is Taru, pretend this is Edna, and pretend this is me, since that's what you said your turn order was. You know, my Miis are... Or, hold on, we're gonna go first. Alright, now they're gonna start cursing us. Okay, good. Sky gets cursed. She needs to stay in a safe spot. Okay, so, yeah. Go left to right, you know. Put the one on the very left first, since that will be the Mii with the highest speed. Then put this one. Then put, you know, you go left to right. That way your Miis won't curse them, because like if your Mii is cursed and they are not in a safe spot, they're gonna give a banana to the Pharaoh if they have one, and it's gonna heal them and it's gonna stall the battle. But if you put them in a safe spot when it's their turn, they'll just go back to normal. Okay, good. She needs to restore some MP. Then you know, then Gil. But first I'm gonna go. Yeah, they usually alternate, but they usually curse every other turn. Like, they'll take one turn to, like, you know, just normal attacks, then one turn to curse, then the other turn just normal attacks, and so on. So we didn't get cursed this time. but they're gonna curse us this time. And same deal, you go from left to right. Yeah, see, assist will help a lot with like avoiding attacks and helping and showing off. So yeah, that's also very important. I don't know if you necessarily have to have them at max friendship, but I would at least try to, and maybe grind out on outing. Oh shoot, I wasn't quick enough to put him in a safe spot. Yeah, you gotta be extremely quick. If you're not quick, and if you're even a millisecond too late, then yeah. But yeah, I would suggest working out on grinding friendships with if you have enough outing tickets to do so. Man, Sky needs to. Yes, I love the mage drop, don't get me wrong, but it uses MP quickly. Alright, got him. But yeah, if you have enough outing tickets, then I would suggest grinding out some friendships. I know you mostly like to focus on you and Taru, but it's also important to increase friendships with their other Miis. That way they can also help out very effectively. Yeah, I would definitely suggest actually keeping Taru out of a safe spot for this one. Because, the Colossal Serpent, he has very strong magic attacks, and she needs to be out so she can heal. But if she is low on HP or MP, then yeah, put her in a safe spot. But if you're just in a situation I am right now with this floor, then yeah, keep her out so she doesn't, because she needs to be on top of her game in terms of healing. Yeah, we're max friendship, so it's not doing anything when we're doing assists. Alright, and we know what this battle is, 3 of us are going to get eaten. And only one of us will be able to fight. Yeah. The cleric will usually heal the person, though. Like, once the cleric, like, if your cleric, which is Taru, gets if she's the one, like, standing, you know, she'll heal people, like, when they get attacked, so yeah. Like, for example, let's say you're the one that didn't get eaten. All those burgers are gonna attack you, but Taro should heal you once she gets spit out. Yeah, see, I think Marlin should heal me. Yes, thank you, Marlin. Oh, here we go, the 6th floor. Oh my boy. Alright. I'm gonna put, okay. I don't want Marlin to use Righteous Anger right now, because I kind of want to show you how to go about this battle in case Taru doesn't. So I'm just going to put him in a safe spot for now. And yeah, okay. I know you already know about this, but your mage, which is Edna, should use Barrier for the first turn. Yep, Barrier. That will reduce damage. Alright. As we know, the Red Fiend, along with the other fiends, are immune to most attacks. But I'm just going to use this anyway because, you know, the basic attacks are usually extremely weak, especially the flower. So I'm just going to use my Hurricane for now. We'll deal with the Red Fiend later. And yeah, you gotta be quick to put in a safe spot. Like right when it's my turn, because I go wait. I don't know what you're... I don't know... I don't know when I go. Like, I don't know if I go before the Red Fiend or if I go after the Red Fiend, but... Like, when it's the person who goes right before the Red Fiend's turn, as soon as it's their turn, open up the save spot and put your cleric in it. Now, one thing I've noticed is that, like, the enemies that usually receive the most attacks, the AI will register that, and the AI will kind of follow suit, and they will continue to be the ones to get attacked. For example, if I, I used Hurricane, which didn't do anything to the Red Fiend except 1 damage, and it only did things to the blue, and it only did damage to the blue goddesses. When Gil will use his double slash, it will not target the Red Fiend because he didn't take much damage. It usually targets the blue goddesses. Now, a big tip I have for you is, since you go before Taru, unlike me where my cleric goes first, but since you go before Taru, I would actually recommend just using a basic attack on the Red Fiend, since he's immune to the skill-based attacks. Just use your basic attack on the Red Fiend, because that could prompt Marlin or Taru to use Righteous Anger on him. The reason I didn't want Marlin to use Righteous Anger yet is because I kind of wanted to show you how to go about dealing with him in case Taru didn't. But what you want to do is, like, you want to keep Taru out of the safe spot until it's her turn. Because, like, if you're lucky, she will successfully use Righteous Anger on the Red Fiend. So yeah, because if you attack the blue goddesses first, then Taru will follow suit and she'll just attack the blue goddesses when she can just try using righteous anger on the red fiend. So yeah, I would recommend, when it's your turn, I would recommend just using a basic attack on him, because Taru may follow suit and you just might be able to defeat the red fiend before he even gets a turn. Wow, Avenge didn't activate. It usually activates more times than not for me. Oh, shoot. Yeah. I like to keep, yeah. What you want to do is keep your cleric in the safe spot until the blue goddesses have their turns. Like, as soon as the second blue goddess says one more time, then open up the save spot and take him out. But yeah, if someone needs reviving, like in my case, Gil, or if like they have low HP, Taru will just take that turn to heal or revive. But like, so I don't think Marlon is going to be using Righteous Anger on the Red Fiend. He's going to heal Gil, I believe. Yep. That's why Righteous Anger is usually most likely during the first turn, because the cleric should have a higher speed than the Red Fiend, so he should have his or her first turn before the Red Fiend has his first turn. So yeah. Hell, sometimes I put Marlon in the safe spot before it's even Gil's turn, just to be on the safe side, because it's very easy to be too late. Yeah, see, if you have a high enough friendship, sacrifice, or not sacrifice, but Avenge will activate quite often. Okay, menu time. Okay, he should reveal Sky, or revive Sky. I don't know why I said reveal. Oh my god, one of the freaking blue goddesses is already defeated. Yeah, we kick ass. Put Marlon in the safe spot. It's almost the Red Fiend's turn. Yep, it's his turn. Okay, but we only have one more blue goddess left, so that makes things a lot easier. Okay, I'm just going to use HP sprinkles on Gil. I don't want Sky to waste her turn using Sleep Tight on him. But yeah, Marlon should revive me. Alright. Okay, I'm going to use... I don't need to use sprinkles on me. Sky just had a banana. Yeah, they're almost done for, because we kick ass. Pressure point. Wow. That was pretty quick. Alright, yeah. Okay, Marlon in the safe spot. Okay, he used his weak attack. Okay. Ooh, okay. I don't know if Marlon's gonna revive me or if he's gonna try to use Righteous Anger on him. We'll see. Oh, okay, Gil's gonna go first. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh, seriously, I'm trying to freaking... Okay, good, it didn't work. I'm trying to show Ethan something. Alright. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, he didn't use righteous anger, but we did pretty good nevertheless. Wow. Okay. Oh my god. All right. Now this battle is pretty, the light sage, he's pretty powerful. But I'll show you what to prioritize here. Yeah, make sure to put Mii's in the safe spot if they have status elements. Unless they have a cursor, because if an important Mii has a cursor, you might want to keep them in a safe spot, but as long as no one has the red cursor, then you should be able to get away with putting someone in the safe spot. Putting like a Mii that has a nightmare in a safe spot. Yeah, and I agree with you, Ethan. I kind of ship the light sage and dark, or in the light sage and light lord. Oh, yeah, this is the attack I was talking about. All right, so what you want to do is make Edna your lowest priority in terms of the save spot, because she should have a barrier, so she'll take a lot less damage. The other Miis will be a lot more vulnerable to the attack. Yeah, she didn't even take nearly as much damage because she had the barrier. I also like to make the light sage my priority target because he's a lot more powerful than the light lord. So yeah, I do like to target the light sage first. Yeah, I don't even bother with shield sprinkles on the 6th floor because as long as I keep my cleric safe, then we should be able to get by easily without them. Oh no. Okay, good. So, okay, I thought he was going to use his attack already. Sometimes he will use that deadly attack right after he does the cursors. So sometimes you may not have time to put one of the targeted Miis in a safe spot. And we're gonna put Marlon in the safe spot because not only does he not have a barrier, but he's our cleric, so he's a very high priority for safe spot. Okay, I'm just gonna let my Miis. I don't want to put my Miis in a safe spot. I just want to. I don't know. I probably could have put Sky there and me there when it was our turns, but yeah. All right, I need sprinkles. I'll just. at least that woke her up. Alright, Marlon should... no, I'm gonna okay, I'll put Sky in a safe spot now, because I think the Light Lord is gonna go before her. Well, well, in terms of, like, the turn order, she goes after her, but I just meant for where the turn order is. I'll put her in a safe spot. Yeah. Actually. And I'll keep her. I should, for now. She should have a turn before the light stage does. Ah, okay, good. Now, I'll put Gil in my safe spot because it is absolutely... Or no, not Gil, Marlon, sorry. It is absolutely crucial that you keep your cleric safe during these events. That way they can just heal and revive the other me after receiving the light sage attack. Oh, got him. All right. Now we only have the Light Lord to deal with. So, yeah. When dealing with the Light Lord and the Light Sage, in terms of the safe spot, make Taru the highest priority because she needs to be around to heal, and make Edna the lowest priority. Like, don't even put her in a safe spot at all unless she's, like, the only one being targeted, which they usually target too anyway, so, yeah. I would recommend just not putting Edna in a safe spot because she should have a barrier, which will reduce a lot of the damage. The other Miis will be a lot more vulnerable to that Tower of Flame attack that the Light Sage does. Alright. One more floor to go. You know, I'm going to put me in a safe spot. I need to restore some MP. And you don't have to, you don't have to do this, but I think it would be helpful to save your hyper sprinkles for this last battle. Oh my god. Yeah, sleep type can be annoying because they waste their turn just putting someone to sleep and they can just blast an enemy to king and they can just do a lot of damage. I won't say blast because he has a lot of HP, but you know, it just, I feel like it just wastes a good a lot of damage. Wastes a good turn you can use taking damage, doing a lot of damage. Yeah, I think mounted attack is good for if you're just dealing with the Snurp. If you're dealing with the juvenile Snurps, then you may want to use Snort because you're dealing with multiple enemies. But like for single enemies, I think mounted attack is better. Uh-oh, he's gonna enter his second phase. Oh, I don't know if you noticed this, but juvenile Snurps will break the mage's barrier, so be careful about that. If you want to prioritize your mage, that's fine, because, like, because, you know, it's very different from the Light Sage. You know, the barrier will definitely help against the Light Sage's attack. But with the juvenile Snurps, barrier or not, it will just leave the targeted Mies at 1 HP. So if you want to put your mage, like if your mage gets targeted, if you want to prioritize putting her in a safe spot, that's fine. Because like, if not, then it'll break her barrier and she'll just waste a turn just to put another barrier when she can just do a lot of damage. If you're lucky, the Mii and the barrier will get the crash attack first, and then you can just quickly swap Miis. But, you know, sometimes you're not that lucky, and sometimes the one out of the safe spot gets targeted first. So you're just gonna have to wait until the Mii in a safe spot gets targeted. Then you can put the other Mii in. Oh, yes, I got really lucky. He targeted the one in the safe spot first. So now I can put me in, and we won't, and none of us will get the crash attack. Yeah, I don't think it matters. It's just random. Like, sometimes you get lucky with that, sometimes you don't. If you want to prioritize your cleric, I mean, that's fine, but I would honestly prioritizing your mage for this. That way, her barrier doesn't keep getting destroyed. Unless your cleric is, like, unless there's only one juvenile Snurp and he's the only one, or, well, she in your case, because your cleric's a female, but you know what I mean, you know. If there's only one juvenile Snurp left, then yeah. And then yeah. Then absolutely put that Mii in a safe spot. Oh, I don't even need Marlin in a safe spot anymore. The freaking... It got defeated. Oh, yes. Horse attack when I'm in a good mood. Yes, 999 damage. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Great. Now my good mood's gonna get ruined. Oh, I just got excited. Never mind. That's actually a good... The hyper one is actually good. So yeah, put your Miis in a safe spot. But if they're hyper, keep them out of the safe spot. Because that will actually... Because the hyper is actually helpful. It does more damage. But for like ones like the old one and the crying one, then yeah, put them in a safe spot. I'll put Gil in a safe spot for now, but once it's his turn, then I'll put Sky. I don't want Sky's barrier getting destroyed. All right, Now Sky will go in a safe spot. Now I'm having a nightmare. Aw, Kid was worried about me. That was cute. Yes! He woke us up. Good. Ooh, I got lucky. Oh, yes! She's still hyper. Oh, yeah, I need to put Gale in the safe spot because the juvenile Snurps are going. Okay, now I'll put Marlin. Yes, super spin slash. Oh, yes, he didn't give us status elements. Ooh, yes. I destroyed the juvenile Snurps. Oh, good job, Gil. Thank you, Marlin. Alright, I need sprinkles. Oh, no, nope. MP sprinkles. Okay, good. Yes, got him. Alright. So yeah, those are my tips and tricks for conquering the Tower of Despair. I hope this helps you. In conclusion, you know, try to improve friendships with your Miis. You know, make sure you have all the legendary gear for your teammates. Make sure to work on improving your grub stats, especially make sure all of them are above 110. That way, all 4 of us will go before the Red Fiend. You know, when you get to, and make sure the turn order, make sure you keep track of the turn order. It is for the 3rd floor, that is especially important, because otherwise your Miis will heal the pharaohs. When you get to the 6th floor, make sure you're very quick about taking Taru in and out of the safe spot. For the 7th floor, make sure you put your cleric in the safe spot if they are getting targeted by the light sage, and refrain from putting Edna in a safe spot because she's a lot less vulnerable. So if you put her in a safe spot, then, you know, someone else could, 2 other Miis actually could die from the light stage attack. So try to refrain from putting her in, because she should have a barrier. And as for the 10th floor, make sure you prioritize putting her in a safe spot, because the juvenile Snurps will actually destroy her barrier, and she'll just waste a lot of turns putting the barrier back. So yeah, make sure you make her a priority for the safe spot for the apex floor. So yeah, I hope these tips help you. Anyway, I'm going to end off the video right here.